Welcome to episode 58 of Blue-Lusional. It was a long fucking week, and we're not going to be able to cover everything that's happened. So if that's what you're here for, you're probably going to get a snippet, or else we'd be here for hours.
Yeah, we had to cut shit out.
But let's talk about Trump's visit to China. He took all of his oligarch, billionaire, executive friends with him. It was like the saddest billionaire Make-A-Wish trip I've ever seen in my life. They all went with their cameras, filming everything as if they've never been to a foreign country before. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that.
Look up.
Look up. Look over here. Let me take a picture of this. Yeah, embarrassing all around. And basically, they were like, thanks for coming and bringing all your friends. I don't really know what you guys want, but we're good over here.
Literally. Like, thanks for making us the number one superpower.
Like, this whole thing was talked up that the reason Trump's bringing these billionaires like Elon Musk was to talk business deals and talk more business with Taiwan and all these things. And China was basically like, you better tread fucking lightly with Taiwan. And that's all we cared to address on this trip.
That's it.
Basically, like, you could compare Taiwan and China in some ways to Ukraine and Russia. Like, Taiwan and China separated in 1949 and they became their own sovereign nation, but most other places like us don't recognize them as their own sovereign nation. And yet, for some reason, in the 1970s, we passed an act that said that the U.S. could give them defense weapons because we don't want to acknowledge that you guys are on your own, but we will sell you weapons.
But you can give us some money.
Yeah, you could buy some weapons from us. And since then, that's how it's been. And there's currently a $14 billion arms package on the table that Trump needs to approve. And I don't know if he went to China thinking he had leverage because of this, or he was like, Congress passed it, but I'm still undecided. I need to talk to the president of China and I need to cut some business deals. And the president of China said, if you do that, you will hear from me. I'm offering you nothing in return. I'm just telling you not to do that.
Kill you.
Yeah. Trump's like, well, I guess we should get back on the plane.
Guys, don't send Taiwan weapons. This guy's crazy.
I've never seen the most embarrassing. I mean, we've seen a lot of embarrassing shit. It's just so funny. If you watch the videos of them standing like they got the field trip of a lifetime to go watch like a rocket launch. It was just embarrassing. And obviously they thought all these great things would come from it. And you know it's bad when Trump hasn't said anything.
Literally, like, that one photo shoot.
He didn't come back. He's like,
and they were like, did you like make any progress on the Taiwan issue? And he was just like,
crickets.
This is because China's great. China's awesome.
China.
I love China.
Love China.
So he looked over at Xi like, can I?
And he was like,
yeah, that dementia fixed itself real quick too. He's like, that filter got popped back on real quick.
President Xi said, he was like, whoa. He said, we can't compete with China. That's a no-go. We thought we had leverage with this arms package. I thought I was going to come in there and be like, if you don't do some business deals with me, I'm going to pass this arms package and Taiwan's going to get hella weapons. And he said, do it. Watch what happens. And he was like,
give it to them.
Shit.
I'll fuck you
your
and
mom,
them up.
Your dad.
Give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. You and your broke ass sons can get it.
And open up the fucking strait while you're at it too, pussy.
Yeah, that did not go how he wanted it to. So,
nah.
Again, nothing burger, tacoed out. We'll see if he passes his arms package. We'll see. We shall see.
So, back in domestic issues, we don't learn. Not us, but man, this country does not learn. So, if you're not aware, California, they're in the middle of trying to figure out who they want for their next governor, right?
All 5 billion of them were running.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's the sensible choice would be Javier Becerra, right? But no. We are, well, again, not we, But we got Californians just on their knees for another white billionaire. What the fuck are we doing? Come to find out this week, this is in a fucking snowball. This was dug up by Caitlin Hennessy and what's her name? Beatrice, the anti-plastic lady. That billionaire, Tom Steyer, is paying content creators to make videos and interview him $10 per post, right? And yeah, okay, yeah, politicians do that. They pay content creators to help get their messages out or fake like they're a real person. We know that. The issue is you have to disclose that. You have to say that this is a paid advertisement, especially according to California law. I don't know about all the other states because I didn't look at it every other fucking state. But in California, if you are making a social media post about a political person, a politician, you have to disclose it. This is an ad. Okay? This got people up in a tizzy. Oh, well, you guys don't want content creators to get paid for their time. Nobody said that. You have to say this is an ad. Period. Wow. Some people are lying their asses off saying I was never paid. Josh Green said he got paid. I knew that from the jump.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Carlos is getting paid. Josh getting paid.
Carlos got paid. Josh Green was a fucking no-brainer because now if you don't know, Lime Accordion, she pretty much had a video asking, why are you charging grassroots candidates for interviews? So the second I saw he interviewed Tom Steyer, I said,
there we go.
That man said, give me K in a briefcase. Give me some of that concentration camp money. Because if you guys aren't aware, that billionaire made a lot of money off the private prison industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we want to argue semantics. Like, that's the thing is like what we're seeing now is anybody who has a rebuttal to that, anybody who's calling that out, like Devin made a video in the comments where how much did you get paid to, like, how much did Javier Becerra pay you guys to do a response?
I love the accusation.
Babes, want to know how much we're getting paid? $0. We're not even in the creator reward program. We don't make money doing this.
Out of
we
it.
do this shit for free. We got paid one time in the creator rewards program, and they said enough of that. You guys are done.
Literally, we did well one time, and they're like, oh, they're kind of good at this. Oh, no, we can't have that.
But even if we don't make our grassroots candidates pay to be on our podcast, they don't pay us to endorse them. And we rarely endorse candidates in general because everybody gets all up in arms saying that we don't live in all these places. But the point is that your comeback is, well, how much did you get paid? And then we say we don't. And they're like, well, if you like Javier, why are you okay with him getting so much money from Chevy? We aren't the ones arguing. You guys are the ones arguing money.
If I was getting paid, there would be signs. There would be a hairline, okay? That's okay. I'm saying it right now. You will know that I personally have sold out if my shit is right back to here. If you see that, you said, oh,
if I'm not here, if this isn't my background anymore, then you know that I was bought and paid for, because that we'd probably be filming together. Because I'd be living in his state where I want to be living.
There would be signs.
There would be signs. We would not be discreet about it.
No.
Hard launch in my new home in a new state.
Devin's got hair.
Devin's got hair. We have a studio in person. Like, you guys be so for real. But when we tell you guys, oh my God, these people are grifters online, and then you like clutch your pearls when Josh Green does this, and I'm like, he's a white man who is pretty much just mad that he's not Aaron Parnas, so then he tries to be Aaron Parnas adjacent. And like, how has he proved to you that he's a good person? We've proved that we're good people. We don't make candidates pay to come on to our podcast. 10 people watch this. Like, come on now.
But you got people charging. Wild out here. It's wild out here in this fucking political game. It's a dirty, dirty game.
I don't know, California. You guys are on your own.
Yeah,
I'm clocking out.
I'm preparing myself so you guys are pissing me off. Hopefully Georgia does not. It is election day on in Georgia, and we have an interview that day again. So
we love to do this to ourselves.
I gotta stop doing that. So we got a chance in Georgia to get 2 state Supreme Court seats, and this is what we mean when we say local elections matter. This is the type of shit that's going to be needed, because if you're not aware now, the legal shit is not gonna stop anytime soon. Like you just saw with Virginia and the state Supreme Court that overturned their shit, right? We'll get to that later. But if you have your own state Supreme Court stacked, because everything's gonna go to some Supreme Court at this point, everything, whether it's state or the U.S. Supreme Court. Everything that starts somewhere is going to end up there. So you need those seats. You need the people that are going to want to rule in your favor. But also, it has to be the ones that are not bought and paid for and that actually have a fucking pair to fight back against this shit. So Miracle Rankin and Jen Jordan are on the ballot for that. We also got a couple friends on there. We got Jonathan Bonner running for State House 68, Maura Keller, Bree Woodson. Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
Harris is still
Sean
running.
Harris is he's gonna be back.
But I don't
in
know
November.
if he has an opponent
Fulcher.
for this one.
For yeah.
For this primary. I didn't know if he was running against anyone.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
but still, you still should go and vote.
Yeah, please. Well, they have been. Case Norton. Yes, that's what I was forgetting. Georgia, early voting, I believe 1 million ballots were already cast.
Yeah. That's what we mean when we say too big to rig.
Okay.
You guys gotta fucking vote.
So just take that and push it to November. Okay. Just do this. Just do the same thing again. Please do the same thing again. My God. All right. So Georgia, do the right thing. Hopefully some of the people that we know win. My stomach is going to be in knots. I'm already thinking about it. I'm not going to be well. I'm not going to be fucking well at all. And then down to Tennessee. So we covered maybe last month how in District 9 of Tennessee, a lot of voters were coming up inactive. And in that district, it was going to be the incumbent Steve Cohen. This is Tennessee District 9. He's like fucking 78, a fossil. Representative Justin Pearson was going to be primarying him. Well, turns out after Tennessee did their redistricting, Steve Cohen said, I think I'm good. I'm just going to retire. And this is why I'm ageist now. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? So this is now that I'm saying it out loud, this is a fucking gift, because this guy wasn't going to do shit. This guy wins. He's not going to fight for you. He's not going to fight for his own seat. He said, I don't want it anymore. I have to actually work harder to win, because he had no issue. He had no issue when those voters were coming up inactive. Not a word, not a fucking peep. Jerry Green was on it. Nothing from Steve. Not a word.
I don't recall him saying anything.
He said, oh, that my district that I actually know, I have to work. I have to meet new people. I have to do town halls. I have to gather up new volunteers to canvass and door knock and phone. It's not for me. I just wanted to insider.
Head on out.
I was just going to insider trade all day, but you fuck that noise. I'm happy that has happened. Yeah. That guy was not going shocking.
I am both shocked and
and appalled. Who could have seen this coming?
Who could have seen that coming?
We had some good news. So Louisiana, as you're watching this, it'll be Monday, but on Saturday, it was election day. So there's some shit going on, okay? So we know that Governor Jeff Landry, he postponed their midterm primaries for federal congressional seats. It's now in November. Their primaries in November and their generals in December. So, rightfully so, they are recalling him. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen because the footage you see, because they have to get 600,000 handwritten signatures to recall him. Everything we've seen are just lines wrapped around buildings.
I'm talking double wrapped.
They probably hit it yesterday. They have to get it by October 31st, and they've got location. You go to LouisianaDeservesBetter.com. They've got locations. You can come here to sign the petition. You can come here. We're here every day of the week. Oh, we're at the polling sites. A buddy's going to get out of here. And then, so once they do get enough of that, signatures are validated, blah, blah, blah. They have a special election. It's like a vote of no confidence where they say, do you want Jeff Landry or not? Looks like nah. So that happened. And then what they had to vote on, since they didn't have primaries, there were 5 constitutional amendments that were trying to be added by Republicans. I didn't read them because it's Republicans. Just no. Every vote no. They voted no on all of them. This is the second time too. They had one last summer where they had to vote no too, and I believe it was 70. I think they had a 75% voter turnout. And then just before we started recording, saw a video of a Louisiana native saying that they pissed Jeff Landry off so bad that he caught the first flight to Greenland.
He said, I'm gonna go.
He said, fuck this, I'm out. Fuck you guys. And you want to I'm out of here. I gotta go. This is not working out. He didn't have a good day, so that's always good. What's it called? Mississippi. They canceled their special session to redistrict because they saw what they said. They figured out they can recall governors. Shit. That could be me. And it looks like, he said, look at the videos. They're wrapped
around the
you know what, guys? It's Mississippi. We got this, right?
Mississippi said, don't piss me off, for real.
They said,
and the governor said, you're right. Let me just.
Don't fucking do it. They were like, he said, you know what? We're good.
I like my job, but yeah, I'm going to cancel that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Trump.
Yeah. And then South Carolina had a special session. The House had passed that they were going to redistrict, but when it hit the state Senate, it failed. They only got 29. I believe they needed 31 votes. Now, they're going to have another one on Thursday because, they don't give up. But the thing that stuck out was that the president of their Senate, because they're presidents in senates, their lead senator, Shane Massey, he said on the floor, he said, almost verbatim, listen, we can't do this redistricting because if we do, the black people are going to get mad as fuck and they're going to vote. They're going to vote their asses off. We are already gerrymandered to high heaven. We don't need to do this anymore.
He said, please.
If those guys, I'm telling you, if those black people get mad enough and start voting, we're all going to jail. Just leave it alone.
He took the
please.
mic and said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. That's what I heard. Now, that's what I heard. People are like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. I'm like, this is the thing. When they tell you guys exactly how to beat them and you just.
It goes over your head.
Right over your head. Like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. I can. What do you mean?
I can, because that's what the point of it is. The point of it is to gerrymander enough so that black voters go, oh man,
they're literally stripping black voters.
I can't vote anymore. I don't have representation. But the opposite is going to happen. We keep saying that here. So we just said the quiet part out loud. And you guys were like, no, I'm glad he said it.
Thank God he said
it. He said it.
That means this is like, they're not stupid. They're stupid, but they're not dumb.
I'll take my apology. Handwritten.
He said, we are going to increase black voter turnout and there's going to be repercussions.
It's literally what we say on this podcast every week.
Duh.
No
shit. Why doesn't anyone else see that? They redistricted and everyone said, well,
no more votes. Elections are canceled.
I guess we're fucked. I guess there's nothing we can do.
Rosa Parks is rolling in her grave right now.
Absolutely nothing we can do, guys.
Rosa
we
Parks
had a
is
good fucking
you
run.
have got to be fucking kidding me.
All the fucking civil rights leaders are just like, is this a fucking joke? Are you guys okay?
What did you guys think happened? Did you guys pay attention?
They're like, how long do you think this? They're like,
Did you
could
look at
fix
what the
this.
years were? Like from this year to like 10 years?
They're like, you guys can wrap this up before the end of the year, but you're just being bitches.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm over it. Also, the Supreme Court, obviously, they denied to hear the case on the Virginia redistricting after their AG tried to get them to listen to the case. Here's my thing. If you actually look into the case and read on it, the Democrats fucked it up.
Yeah.
They got caught with their pants down. They did not follow every single procedure needed because they were fucking already handicapping themselves with these rules. So you guys love to blame the Democrats for everything. And then when it's time to blame them, you're like, I don't know. It's their fault. It's the other guy's fault because you guys don't know how shit works. But yeah, that got shot down. That was a long shot. Virginia's probably going to end up being 8-3 instead of 10-1. I'll take that. Okay, we're looking at the trends of elections. Republicans aren't winning them. I still don't know how that's happening and people just have no hope.
Because I think people still, yes, in your brains, when Republicans show up and they are out of the two-party system, the party that shows up and votes, and they vote for Republicans, like they vote red. So in all reality, if they all show up, then yeah, this wouldn't be a blue sweep. The problem is they're all mad as fuck.
Yeah,
so a lot of them aren't gonna vote.
Republicans outvoted Dems in that Mar-a-Lago election, and they lost. They had more numbers, and they lost. They had more, but they lost. Are you guys seeing that? Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
There's Everyone's always the people are like, it can't be that way. I have to make it still sound doomy.
It's all performative. They say it's performative. I'm like, you know what? You're right. They're losing them on purpose. That way, in November, they'll just pull the rug out from under us. Like, ooh, man.
That was scary there for a minute.
Did you guys see that? Right. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So yesterday on Saturday, they say history repeats itself. Yes, the fuck it did. So there was an event called All Roads Lead to the South in Alabama, Selma, Alabama. Everybody was there. All your favorite creators were there, members of Congress, candidates running. I think I saw like a upper echelon political commentators, if you want to call it, like Angela Rye, Isaiah Martin was there. A real who's who. AOC was out there spitting fire that the leftists aren't too happy about now. Wonder why. But yeah, so the Voting Rights Act didn't even last a generation. So 61 years after Bloody Sunday, which was March 7th, 1965, if you don't know, that is when it was a who's who of the civil rights activists. They crossed the Edmund Pettus Bridge and trying to get their voting rights. You had John Lewis there. They beat the absolute shit out of him. Martin Luther King was huge in organizing it. He wasn't there. And yeah, they did it again. They had to cross the bridge again because this country hates black people, period. We're still doing this. We're still doing this. Why? We just did this. Because there was color photos.
Yeah.
At the time. It was not a long time ago. I don't know why.
Yeah, the side-by-sides are wild, knowing that you guys seem to think this happened like hundreds of years ago when
Ruby
many
Bridges
were
has TikTok.
alive to walk that bridge twice now.
Ruby Bridges is on.
Did it
The first black girl
in
to immigrate
1965 and just did it again. Why should that happen? Tell me why. Tell me why that should happen again in the same lifetime. Because white people still look at a white man and go, oh, he's different.
Tom Steyer.
He's so pretty and different.
I love the way he lies to me.
I can fix him.
Yeah, so America, that's all you have to do. If we stop being racist, so many of our problems will
They don't want to do step one, which is admit
that they're racist.
They're racist. So they just full send it.
One day we'll get to step one. One day.
Then they want to like jump all the way to step 10, which is me. But I liked Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
But
I liked her.
No, I couldn't vote for Jasmine Crockett because that really just crossed a line.
I voted for Barack Obama.
It's the first time I voted, and I voted for Barack Obama. So how dare you?
I love Jasmine Crockett. I couldn't bring myself to vote for her.
As a friend, I feel like she'd be a really good friend.
Just such a firebrand.
But just, it just...
When I see her on TV, I'm like, you go, girl.
But we don't get it. We're not going to give her more power. But I love what she's doing, and I'm making a fan at it.
She will just be so amazing. She has better things coming. I think that she could be a great
And then we say name them, and they're like,
general.
Attorney General. And I'm like, okay, so how do you think she's going to get picked to be an Attorney General when James Tallarico... Let me know.
Let me know, Karen.
Cool.
Oh, no, because remember, James Tallarico is going to be the next president. So naturally, he's
naturally going to pick Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett,
he owes her. He really owes her.
She could be the one to put Trump behind bars. I'm like, you guys are just writing Are you making up fan fiction to like try to quell us, to appease us, so we can shut the fuck up?
Mm-hmm. Like,
that's
this
even
is what
more
your mom
insulting.
does when you don't get into your dream school, and it's like, sweetie, there are better things coming for you. Meanwhile, your mom's like,
you didn't get into Princeton. Maybe you can try for Rutgers.
It's fine. You have bigger things planned. And then in their bedroom at night, they're like, how did we?
What a fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot.
Okay. All right. So we got a quick war update. It's not a war. Okay, and just to make sure that it's not a war, so we don't have to get congressional approval, we're going to change this bitch up. We're going to call it another military operation, and
because incursion was too hard.
It was concursion, so it's going to be Operation Sledgehammer. Hell yeah.
This is Parks and Rec in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Operation Sledgehammer is from Parks and Rec. And you can't tell me otherwise. I don't know, but it has to be. I just feel like that happened.
Yeah. So that's it. So it's not a war, guys. It's Operation Sledgehammer. Okay? That's why your gas is going all the way up. Operation Sledgehammer. Short-term pain for long-term gain.
What in the Marvel Avengers? Shit. All because Trump kept calling it an excursion.
It was doctored.
We're just doing an excursion.
We're doing a little excursion. We're doing some hiking.
Snorkeling.
Taking in some sights. Seeing what kind of pastries they got.
It's an all-inclusive excursion. We were so gracious to our military that we gave them an all expenses-paid excursion of the Strait of Hormuz.
See how those guys can barely get fucking health care. We figured they deserved the vacation.
They deserved a little vacation. It's too bad they closed it. It's really just too bad. This is just... I need this to end, please.
Somebody
end this.
No, but it can't, because John fucking Fetterman has to be the one person to vote against it. Rotating villain theory. Who's rotating? It's him every time.
It's just turning in a circle.
It's just him. Fucking who fucking crossed the aisle? Susan Collins and two others. I think it was Rand Paul and I forget the other one.
The same ones.
The same ones. And John Fetterman said, how can I fucking how can I get no votes in 2028. I know. I will extend the war in Iran.
This is why I couldn't run for. If I was a senator right now, every time I saw him, it would be on site.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you on the floor. Are you kidding me?
I feel like
fucking
outside right now. Let's go.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I'm gonna fucking. Yeah, try voting for the war now when you're in the fucking hospital, bitch. Guys, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Before they arrest me.
I'm banning gym shorts day one. Just to make sure.
See, that is exactly. I would shoot him so he can't vote on it. I would force another vote and I'd be like, let's go. Before I get put in handcuffs, we got to vote on this now. He's done for at least a week.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm locking his office. I'm locking him inside his office.
The brakes on his car.
I'm just over it. I'm so over it.
I'm not letting him vote. I'm going full Russian.
We still have him until 2028, guys.
Way to go, guys.
Thank you so much. If we went back to Senate, day one, they need to get him out.
Yeah. However, by any means,
I would just sit him down and go, you need to go. And I think at that point he would.
You should fucking leave.
Because if not, we have to do all the logistics and the legal stuff to get you out. You should just go.
We don't want to
take your pick. Take your gym shorts.
None of us want to do that. Just you probably don't have a lot of shit in your office. Just pack it up.
Well, let's get into shenanigans. You know shit's bad when Fox News is like, shit, we got to post this. We have to report on the truth. And that's that inflation is the highest it's been since 2023. You know what? If we just tweet it on the low, maybe he won't see it. Let's not do a whole segment on air. Just tweet it and then run. Everybody tweet and run.
There's no way it'll end up on True Social.
Yeah. Immediately it went so viral because, of course, all of us were like, LOL, LOL. I'm like, Trump's getting the burner phone ready. He's getting his John Barron voice. He's about to call in and tell Jesse Waters his mom's a hoe. I'm just waiting. And everyone is like, wow, oh my God, guys, it's bad. All the Republicans are like, wait, but Fox News said it was bad.
That must mean it's like terrible.
That must mean it's terrible. And it was really funny of them to do that shit knowing that he was all the way in China.
He had to leave the country.
They said, is he in the air?
Is he
over the water? Is he in international waters? All right, post it.
Scheduled post.
Just it's whenever Fox News has to report on the like approval ratings, and we still know that they're flubbing the numbers, but this was different. This time they were like, we got to tell the fucking truth. It's not good, guys. It's not. It's just not good. No. Then we had Trump True Socialing saying that he is starting an election integrity army, sending them to every state for the midterms. And everyone again went, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. No, what's happening is there's going to be some volunteer RNC members standing outside the polls with a clipboard, intimidating people.
Mind you, this was after Dem said they're going to have an election task force.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Going and sending people to look over the polls is not illegal. What is illegal is, what they try to do anyways, which is voter intimidation, standing outside saying this location's closed, even though it's not. All of those things. So what the Democrats said is we're going to kind of send people to watch the people that Trump's going to send. And they're just going to fight each other in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to go in and you're going to vote. It might just look a lot like a Real Housewives fight outside your polling location. Like it might look a little different. There might be some drama. It'll be fun to wait in line and watch as they all argue. But you're going to go in and you're going to vote and you're going to leave. They're just adding drama to your voting, your day of voting.
Do the mail-in thing.
Yeah.
Do it early and you don't even have to deal with that.
Yeah. Or you just say, I am high, don't talk to me, and just ignore them.
Bring some of these. Strap them on.
Like, guys, of course there's going to be an election integrity army going up against the election task force. It's going to be the fucking election
They're gonna have a
Avengers.
task force. Well, I'm gonna have an army. That's literally what he did.
And they're going to be outside like, wait, is this your army? Is this who you brought for your army? And then you're going to be standing in line going, and then you're going to go and vote. Like, come on, be so for real. This is the most Real Housewives shit I've ever seen.
I'm over it.
Don't let it bother you.
I'm over it.
The next Marjorie Taylor Greene 2.0 is Lauren Boebert. Funny how it's always the women. He went after Marjorie. He got Marjorie to leave. He went after Nancy Mace. And now he's going after good old Lauren. Except that Lauren is not taking this like Marjorie did. No, she's like, I have a kink for this. I'm kind of turned on by this. She said, I heard what he had to say, and I'm still MAGA, baby. I understand. I get it. I still love him.
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
Why is she on the chopping block? Because she's standing behind Thomas Massie, and Trump fucking hates Thomas Massie because Thomas Massie's like, I will be best buddies with the Dems. Try me. I will vote for everything they want. I will be your no vote. I will do whatever you want me to do. I am so fucking pissed. And so Trump tweeted, anybody want a primary, Lauren? Literally anyone, just let me know and I will endorse you. Send me a text.
I mean, put this shit on Craigslist.
He did. He said, any takers. Any takers. You just got to be a Republican.
I don't fucking care.
I don't even care if you're MAGA. She's got to go.
You can work at Walmart. I don't give a fuck. You want to primary her? What's up?
And
Here's
then, like,
$5 million.
dissed her and was like, the only reason she ran in this district because she had to move there because she couldn't win her own. And I was like, fuck.
And she's still like,
It's like, I don't know why she keeps sucking my dick like that.
Man, they don't learn.
They don't
Lauren,
learn.
you're done.
Lauren,
you're done.
Some guy from Walmart's gonna bee you out.
Some Chad
from Walmart's gonna win in the primary, and then they're gonna lose the midterms. Like, this is the shit.
Chad. No last name.
I'm just waiting for some January 6th insurrectionist to move there and run. Okay.
Jake Lang.
Jake Lang. He's never gonna win in Florida, so we might as well move to Colorado and win something in his life.
Try it out.
So, sorry, Lauren. It's been nice knowing you. Bye. But you were already going. You were already going. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Now it's just like concrete. Like, sealed the deal.
You signed that petition. You're done.
Yeah, you're done. But now you're not wanted on either side. That's a tricky place to be in. Yikes.
Exactly.
All right, we got some big news this week, guys. It finally happened. We have been waiting on the edge of our seat for over a year now for Trump Mobile. Okay, it was announced by the Trumpy boys last year. They said it's going to roll out in the summer of 2025. We all waited with anticipation. The summer came and went. They said 2 more weeks. It's going to roll out in August. August came and went. They said, LOL, it's actually November. We said, okay. Then November came and went. And they said, we're actually going to, everybody shut the fuck up. Then finally, some Chad had enough. And he made a video screaming at Trump. He said, I put down a deposit for 4 phones. Where are my phones? And I don't know what that did it. That did it. Because all of a sudden, the next day, we get the AI commercial that the Trump phones are here. And they're going to be shipping out in 2 weeks.
He had the rest of them feel the bravery that they needed to call out Daddy, and they said, you know what, I too put down a deposit for 4 phones and I never got it.
I lost something once.
Please, Dad, can you send us our phones?
And he was like, fine, damn, here, okay,
all right, here, damn.
They're gonna ship out. I just need to make a quick trip to China.
I'm gonna use the Taiwan arms package.
When I go to China, everybody has to empty their luggage. and fill their luggage up with these Temu phones.
He's gonna smuggle the phones.
And then everyone started questioning, well, it's just a little weird that you said that the Trump Mobile's here and the phones are going out, and then you went to China. Like, and then they were like, okay, all right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. So they're not all going to be made here in the USA. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but they are going to be made with America and patriotism at the forefront, but they're not going to be made here. But when you get your phone and it says made in China, just know that it was made with America and patriotism and eagle screech in mind.
You can expect it.
You're just going to have to accept it.
2 weeks.
So 2 weeks for your phone made in China eagle screech. Your concept of a phone, because it's probably not going to work. Like, I'm calling it. If these phones even see the light of day, they're not going to work.
Did you see the video? Oh my God. I got my Trump phone. It's all grainy.
I just think it's going to be a walkie-talkie. It's going to have like it's going to be like a kid phone, like a Barbie phone, but it's going to be Trump, so you could like call him and talk to him, but you don't actually talk to him. It's some pre-recorded bullshit. You're like, hi, daddy. What about Iran? Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You're fired.
Like, good luck with your concept of a phone, but that whole shit is so funny. I made the video and I said it's crazy that he's in China right now, and he's definitely picking up those phones while he's there. And then the next day they put out the statement, like, remember how we said they were going to be made here? Well, we couldn't do that. Because come to find out, we can't make shit here.
We tried to smuggle them in our bags, but they stopped.
I don't know what we were thinking, but you can't
Chinese
make
customs
fucking anything here.
Chinese customs took all the phones back. You couldn't get them in the look.
I think it's going to be the same thing with the one page of the Epstein files they gave the influencers. They're going to send like older millennial a phone and some other right-wing crazy MAGA influencer, whoever's left. And they're going to be like, oh, I got a phone. And it's just going to be an iPhone. And then everybody else is going to get the Temu phone. That doesn't work. Mm-hmm. And then they're never going to talk about it again. When you go turn in your phone to get a new one, somebody broke in and stole all the used phones. And they're just like taking the engravement and putting the flag on it.
That's it.
Just like, good luck. Good luck with that. With your, and they said that the deposit's non-refundable. So if your phone doesn't work, it's God's will.
They also updated their terms of service to say deposit
you might not get this fucking
final
phone.
Payment.
Yeah.
So stop fucking asking us.
They said this deposit's non-refundable, and it doesn't mean you're going to get this phone. They're about as strict with their return policy as Victoria's Secret.
59 million just pocketed. An easy 59 mil. Easy. They don't have to do shit.
I love it. I love it. Let us know when you guys get them. We'll be waiting. Some not so great things, though. There's the data center in Georgia, and they, unsurprising to anyone, used 30 million gallons of water, and now they're in a drought, and everybody is saying they have low water pressure, there's barely water coming out of their showers, and they traced it obviously back to the data center. Where it gets real fishy is that the reporting that's come out, they've asked multiple officials, how fast do you guys, how much are you using daily of this water? And they got 4 different answers, ranging from 4 months to 15 months, depending on who was asked. Not good. You shouldn't ask a senior official of a data center how much water is being used daily, and you get 4 different answers. No. Yeah, I'm going to go with 4 months.
Yeah, somebody spilled the beans.
Somebody said the truth, and the others were like, fuck, shut the fuck up. They're like, how long have we been open? Okay, say that. 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, God, the thing we all said was going to happen is happening. And now the people who voted and allowed for this to happen are like, where's my water?
One of them made a video. She got outed. She said, they're building a data center right here in my front yard. What the fuck did you think? The guy was campaigning with literally nothing but tech bros.
Utah, you have a choice. Utah, you better listen up. You don't have a lot of time before Kevin O'Leary's grip is over the whole state. I'm just saying.
He's gonna try to kill you. Like, Kevin O'Leary's gonna try to kill you.
All right. The Colorado governor, Jared, he's a little bitch.
Yeah,
he's a little bitch. Okay. He gave in to the pressure from Trump and the White House, and he is granting clemency to Tina Peters, who, if you don't know, was charged back in 2024 with
was it 24 or no, she did it in 20.
She did it in 2020, but she was charged and sentenced in 2024 for trying to help overturn the 2020 election. She was a former clerk, and she gave secret information and passwords to all of the data and all of the...
She gave a key card.
Yep. And she was found guilty for it. And she was supposed to serve 9 years starting in 2024. Yep. And Trump was like, you should let her out, okay? Because, like, you know, just let her out. She's a nice lady. And Jared was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, it was her. She's a first-time offender.
It was her first coup.
It was her first coup. Okay, she wasn't that great at it. It was her first coup. She said she slapped herself on the wrist. And I think that we should let her on out. So we're going to do that.
She'll never do it again.
She swears she'll never do it again. Okay? And he's letting Tina go. She's going to get out this summer.
Yep. June 1st, I think.
So she served less than 2 years.
For trying to overthrow an election.
So good. So good. White men. How many more examples do we have to give you? Because I've really had it every week.
All right.
Every week.
Tom Steyer's going to be different. Him and James Tallarico and Graham Plattner.
And they're going to buddy up with Jared. And Jared's going to be like, look, all right, they love us. They're going to vote for us. It's fine. And then you guys do.
Mm-hmm. You guys do. You prove them right every time.
And then you get so mad when shit like this happens.
And you say, put the fucking DNC.
You should put up better candidates.
No, you literally did this yourself.
We should all be like, Hawaii. Okay, Hawaii's governor passed legislation basically ending Citizens United, something that we've been talking about here for a while, and that if we regain a majority in the House and the Senate, that needs to be a priority, is ending Citizens United. So it basically wouldn't allow corporations to be seen as individuals, and they could not spend their money on elections, which is what's happening right now. You know, like, people will say, I'm just the owner of this corporation, so I'm going to donate the money. No, you're a fucking corporation. You shouldn't be able to do that.
It's not freedom of speech. That's literally what Citizens United is. They say corporations spending money is freedom of speech.
Hawaii
that
said,
doesn't even make sense.
Get fucked. We're not doing that here.
They said this is dumb.
Now, we have to see how this is going to hold up. Because all they need is one Republican in Hawaii to go, I'm sending that to SCOTUS. But if it stands, it'll take effect next July. So that would obviously heavily impact a presidential election. So I hope it stands, but I also have to be realistic that the Supreme Court will...
Let's get in the ball rolling.
Yeah, but...
Other people will try.
Yes. All right. We have an ICE update that is equally as devastating as last week's, because it's just... This is where we're at now. So Wendy Hernandez-Reyes was disappeared out of the United States without her 2-year-old toddler. And her 2-year-old toddler ended up being murdered. He was murdered by his abusive alcoholic uncle, who put him in a shed. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk about everything that happened to him here, but a lot of terrible things. Please go read about it. It's a very hard read, but please read about it. Basically, every bad thing that you could do to a child was done to him. And
literally,
he was murdered. And ICE and the administration are blaming Wendy for leaving her toddler with an alcoholic, abusive uncle. Now, see, the problem here is that Wendy didn't leave her toddler. Wendy was kidnapped.
Yeah, she didn't choose
and disappear. She did not choose to leave her toddler with an uncle. She didn't get to choose where her toddler went. And now they won't let Wendy come back to bury her son.
Not shocked.
And the problem with this is that, like, a lot of you still don't even care, and it's a child, because you didn't care when Liam Ramos almost died in the Dilley Detention Center. A lot of you didn't care that an 18-year-old left the hospital he was getting care at, knowing he was going to die within a week, to go home and hopefully see his parents. Like, this is what we meant by, like, getting desensitized. This is what the administration wants. Like, they don't care that you know about this, because the more you know about it, the more you're going to be desensitized to it. Like, hearing this story, if we heard about it last year, all of you guys would have been making videos up in arms, screaming at the top of your lungs. We're begging your representative to intervene. You were doing way more for Kilmar Abrego Garcia last year, and then stuff like this happens, and it's just like radio silent. And a lot of your large creators you follow didn't even report on this. Like, I'll give it to Aaron Parnas. He reported on it. I was actually kind of shocked.
It's become school shootings, basically.
So if you're going to do anything, if you're not going to be screaming from the rooftops about this, you better be voting.
Yeah, because you're not going to burn it down.
No, you're not. You're not. And it doesn't get easier to read stories like this. And like I said, like, this one was a really hard one, because just knowing all of this could have been avoided. And I see this as ICE murdered this child.
Yeah.
This is how I read this. This administration murdered this child, and they're blaming his mother over something she had no control over, that she will blame herself for the rest of her life.
Yep.
This is what you guys want people to, like, bring children into this world. It's actually mind-blowing. As somebody who doesn't have children and gets asked a lot when I'm going to have them, then I want to send them that story, or just tell them to look around.
Pick your head up for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Really all it takes.
So please pay attention. And like we said last week, this is not, these creators aren't talking about it, and a lot of you are chronically online, and if your creators that you follow don't talk about it, you don't hear about it, you need to go out and you have to find this information yourself. You would, like, have to actively want to learn what's happening. Your creators aren't going to talk about a lot of this stuff anymore. So just unfortunately where we're at. But let's end the week off with a yes, that really did happen. We can start with members of the National Guard were spotted playing an old school arcade game, mocking the Iran war. Your patriot boys.
He said, fuck this guy.
I said,
Look,
fuck.
Take the, we don't care. Take the picture.
Take the picture. It's just like the National Guard that's like, why are you in DC? Take the card and call my supervisor. This is the next level of that.
Take the card.
Please call my supervisor.
Please.
Okay. And yet you guys are like, these boys love defending this country. They don't care where they go. Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Okay. In actual shock to no one, Trump this week said into a hot microphone that he does not think about Americans' financial situation when he decides about, like, going to war. That literally doesn't faze him at all. To which everybody clutched their pearls, and then JD Vance was like, oh, whoa, he didn't mean that. That's not what he said. He didn't say that. And if he did say that, he didn't mean it like that. So then they were like, Trump, did you mean that? And he was like, yes, that's a perfect statement, actually. That's one of my most perfect statements.
Yeah, I said what I fucking said.
I want that quote on my gravestone. That's like the perfect statement. And JD Vance is like,
Great.
So, I mean, I'm just glad that in this stage of dementia, he's just like, I don't give a fuck about you guys. I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't care that he doesn't care.
And MAGA's like, wait, when he says that, he means liberals, right? He didn't care about them.
Is this fucking play about us?
And he said, I said what I said.
He said, all you poor bitches, I don't care. You bought my sneakers? Great. I don't give a
You bought my phone that I'm never going to send you? I don't give a fuck. You want my Trump RX? Well, I can't fucking do that. So I don't know what to tell you.
You want gas to go down? That's a no-go.
He said it's probably going to be higher at midterms.
Literally.
In front of Laura Ingraham. She was like, can they just dub over his mouth? He said, I hope so, but they're probably going to be higher.
Best I can do
Laura's
is
like,
8 a gallon.
She's like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Jesse's like, he means he hopes it's going to be lower. And he's like, well, it's probably going to be higher. But I mean, Iran's not going to have a nuclear weapon, so a win's a win. Layup. And they're like, you know what we should do? We should let him take over the White House press briefings. Give him more screen time.
Did she have that baby?
She did. Unfortunately, yeah. She's closer in age to that baby than she is to her husband. Yikes.
She.
Kash Patel thinks he's doing layup after layup after layup, saving his job left and right because he is cracking down that FBI's most wanted list. He's clearing names. And by clearing names, I mean he's putting the names on there after they've been arrested and clearing them off. He's like, what's your name? John Doe? All right, add John Doe number 2 on
number
FBI. 2. And then cross it off. And then let's make a post about it.
Oh, what do you do? Shoplifting number 2. FBI's most wanted.
Don't do number 1 because I feel like that's kind of hard.
Then they'll notice.
They'll notice. But number 2, we'll go by evens. So we'll do 2, 4, 6.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 this week.
So you're gonna fire me? You're gonna fire me?
Look at the results. They speak for themselves.
Well, after that, literally after he thought he laid up, he's just winning. They're like, we're going to drop the news from last year that you went on an excursion at Pearl Harbor, a scuba diving excursion. Now, that's what an excursion is, Trump. Your taxpayer dollars paid for Kash Patel to put on some scuba gear and do a little dive. That's what an excursion is. And then he was like, God fucking damn it. God damn it. Every time I think I'm safe. How much do you have on me?
I need more polygraph.
He's calling the Atlantic like, what else do you have on me? Because I swear.
Who's your fucking sore?
All of you are getting polygraphed tomorrow.
All of you bitches.
Meanwhile, it's just him when he's drunk. In that Signal Gate chat that the Atlantic reporter's still in. Dropping pictures of him snorkeling like.
It's that one
Signal Gate chat. He's still in it.
Isn't it apparently that one bar in DC where all officials go to and they
He's just in there like, guys, you should see these fucking pictures of me underwater at Pearl Harbor. And we're like,
look at these classified documents I have on my phone.
He's like, it was crazy. I could not get into the system. I couldn't remember my password. Right, it happens to all of us, right? Well, guys, don't worry, because Trump did speak while he was in China. He gave a speech that nobody wanted, to which he said, and I quote, Chinese restaurants in America today outnumber the 5 largest fast food chains in the U.S. Mic drop.
We're in China.
Love that. I'm in China.
We love Chinese
food.
It's delicious.
It's so good that there's so many Chinese restaurants. Everybody from China moves to the U.S. and opens up a Chinese restaurant.
I love Chinatown.
That's just...
my favorite is Panda Express.
Do you guys like Panda Express?
You guys got a Panda Express over here?
Me, yeah.
That shit is fire.
Now, me, I prefer a McDonald's. But if I'm going to have some Chinese food, it's going to have to be Panda Express.
Hey. Does anyone else in here have a hankering for orange chicken?
I don't know about you guys, but I love a beef and broccoli. I just know they were standing there like, when is he leaving?
What? Who invited this guy?
Elon Musk is like,
forgetting his son behind him.
When is your plane picking you up? If you guys want to laugh, please just go look at the footage from the China summit, please. I have never seen a group of people be like, can he go?
You guys voted for this?
This is wild.
What?
But if you wanted to see wild today, we are recording this on Sunday. Today, there was a revival event at the Washington National Mall, which is basically the strip of grass between Lincoln Memorial. It's just that long patch of grass. It's a nature walk. There was a revival event for all of the MAGA white Christian nationalists to meet up and pray. And the top of the docket today, they set up a podium and this man gave a speech. He said, we need to pray for the ballroom. Trump was put on this earth by Jesus. We waited 200 years for Jesus to bring Trump to earth to build the ballroom.
Boom.
I am not lying to you guys. That is exactly what he said. Please go watch it yourself. He literally said Trump was put on earth 200 years later by Jesus to build the ballroom. They are really this
build that ballroom. Build
and
that
they're like,
ballroom. Please, Donald Trump, can you hear us? Please, Donald Trump.
Just pray. Usually they're like, just pray for Trump. He was brought down by Jesus to save this country. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was brought down for one specific reason, and it was to build that ballroom. And meanwhile, SCOTUS is like, I don't know about all that, guys. It's kind of dead in the water.
Call us when you need to strip some rights.
Now, if I was there, I would have grabbed the mic and said, why don't you guys pay for it? Like,
yeah, it was supposed to be funded by private investors.
Why aren't all the white Christian national churches funding this? Because you guys give them your money every Sunday.
He's been sent by Jesus. Yeah, what are you doing, evangelicals?
During the rapture, you guys were like giving all your money away. So if money is an issue, wouldn't you say Jesus would have told you to give all your money to the ballroom?
The fact that you said during the rapture hasn't been actually.
Yeah, I wish it would have. Oh boy, if there's one thing I wish would have happened, it would have been that rapture. God damn, that would have been so good. What a peaceful day it would have been the next day. They left their homes unlocked for us, guys.
They gave up their car.
They said they left us notes on where the food was in their pantry.
I'm honestly mad I didn't sucker somebody into giving me the deed to their home. For their paid off car.
Like, this is some rapture is coming shit. We got to build this ballroom or the rapture is going to happen. That's next.
They need it. Oh my God. Yep.
This is how hard he wants the ballroom. He literally said, I need every white Christian nationalist on the lawn right now.
Get on the fuck.
They're going to do another January 6th, and it's going to be at the Supreme Court. Yeah, Jesus would have wanted this. Where's Amy?
It's going to be over the ballroom, or it's going to be over the
midterms. Hang Amy.
Kill her. Or Clarence Thomas is going to be like, she's right over there.
Just gear up. We really went really far with this. Yeah. That's all we've got for this week. I have this.
That's what we got.
There's so much more.
It'll be worse.
It'll be worse. It's just, please don't piss us off tomorrow. Please don't piss us off tomorrow. This week, we're actually going to have our grassroots candidate interview with a candidate that's running in Tennessee. So we're going to touch on everything that happened around Memphis. It came at the right time.
Yeah.
With her interview, we were like, can we talk to you about this? And she was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Like, this all didn't happen at the right time, but we literally interviewed her the day after it happened. So
yeah,
she's definitely giving hope to a lot of people who are feeling very hopeless right now. So make sure you watch that one. Make sure if you are in, what is it? South Carolina, Missouri.
Well, Missouri canceled. Louisiana, Florida, Texas, obviously, just the South.
Yeah, that you're
every Confederate state. Because it's the same thing.
That you gotta vote.
Yeah, Alabama.
You just gotta vote. And if you have a primary this week and you haven't voted already, I better not hear any excuses. Get your ass to the poll. Get your ass to the polls. Take the day off.
Use PTO.
Have a mental health day.
there's an option for some places to PTO voting. Like,
go on your lunch break, reward yourself after, get a meal. I don't know. Just please vote.
Anything.
Because I swear to God, I don't want to see these exit polls and be mad.
I don't want to see that. 40,000 stayed at home. The number, and they lost by 2,000. That's what sets me off.
Don't fumble. Don't fumble our really awesome people. Please and thank you.
I lost by, yeah, I'll fucking find. Jonathan Bonner said it. We'll fucking find you if you don't vote.
Don't fumble Case. Don't fumble Bree. Don't fumble Jonathan. Don't fumble Sean. Don't fumble Maura. Please and thank you. That's all. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.